Hey YouTube, welcome to MrWhosThatGamer. I am FireWizard23, and today, let's play The Legend of Zelda for the Nintendo Entertainment System. And let me turn that volume down just a little bit. Okay, so many of you already know I actually already have an LP of this on my channel, but courtesy and especially for MrWhosThatGamer, this group channel, I am going to be redoing this. Because, personally, I'm kind of ashamed of the first LP I did of this, because while I was very, very thorough in everything I did, I also was really kind of disappointed with the sound quality, because at the time I did that first LP, I actually had a lot of sound issues and music issues just trying to get anything to work in the LP. So I'm really happy to have this opportunity to just redo it and just completely rechristen it. This LP will only be available on MrWhosThatGamer. I'm not going to upload this onto the FireWizard23 channel. I'm going to leave that. I'm going to leave my original LP alone. I'm not going to change that. I'm not going to be as complete with this LP. I'm going to try to keep this a lot more action-oriented, and I'm still going to get all the secrets and everything, but I'm not going to be as rigorous about it. Like, I'm not going to do all the maxing and minning I did at the very beginning of the first LP I did of this. Make sure you look up in the manual for details, and let's go here. Check it out, FireWizard23 still there, ready to go. Let's do it. First thing we're going to do is we're going to go get this sword. Let's do it. It's dangerous to go alone, so take this. We got the sword, alright. First item. Yeah, so like I said, I'm not going to be as thorough with this as I was in my first LP of the game, so I'm actually going to head right to the very first dungeon in the game and go try to recover the first piece of the Triforce. Okay, gotta shoot these guys. Ugh! And don't worry, like I said, I am gonna get everything in the game. I'm not gonna just completely forego any kind of secret in the game and just blaze through it. I'm not gonna do like a 1% run. Actually, I've never even thought of the logistics of that. I mean, how would a 1% run of this game work? For those who might not know, I almost convinced myself into not being this MrWhosThatGamer thing. LP Kidman thing got a hold of me and said that would I like to be part of this group, MrWhosThatGamer, and I said yes and stuff, and he explained like what he'd have to do, and I'd heard about LPing groups on YouTube before, but I never really understood the dynamics of how it worked. And I was like, well, you know, I know it's one thing, you know, to actually just be part of that group, but, you know, like, I don't know where this is going to go or anything, but it's like, why am I worrying about it? And I think that's ultimately what I thought about, because I actually sent him a message and turned it down, and I felt, and at the time of this recording, I haven't heard a complete response back from him, but I also sent him another message, like, a few minutes afterwards, like, what am I doing? Like, this is freaking cool. Like, why can't there be a channel with just all these different gamers, you know, doing what we love doing? And, you know, what's wrong with that? What's wrong with a little networking? Like, I want to get my name out there. What better way to do networking than to do another LP on a different channel that might just have a totally different viewer base? What's wrong with that? So I hope he doesn't really... I hope he... And he should see the messages directly one right after another, but I hope he doesn't get like, okay, what's up with this guy? He's like freaking crazy. And I'm not, and I know some people might think I'm like completely scatterbrained, but I do enjoy what I do on YouTube, and I realize, like, you know, what's wrong with, you know, expanding your fan base, getting out there, because I looked on like the friends of this particular person. I'm like, holy cow, this guy has like some big people who like are his friends and stuff, and a couple of them were shared by me, but like he's got like the irate gamer and the guy who's the video game nerd, the angry video game nerd, and I'm like, holy cow, like maybe this might not be such a bad thing to do. I saw Chugga Conroy up there, and I've actually never watched. I mean no disrespect to you, Chugga Conroy, but I've never actually like watched any of your videos ever. And everyone keeps like speaking like glowing things about you, and it's like, well, I've never like actually watched your videos. Someday I'll just sit down and check out his channel. And the problem with, I feel bad because we all bring a very unique energy and a talent to every game we play, every single YouTuber out there. And I'll speak specifically of the Let's Play community at this point, where it's tough because, like, I might watch an LP of, say, somebody's, let's pick a game now, Majora's Mask. I might watch an LP of Majora's Mask, but then, because I've watched someone's complete LP of Majora's Mask, I won't take the time to look at somebody else's, and I don't know if there's other people out there who would disagree with me and actually do take the time to look at other LPs, but it's almost kind of like, well, why bother? I mean, I don't think it'll bring something different to it. It's kind of like when you remake a movie, you know, you wonder, is this something that people are going to want to watch? Are people going to want to watch the retelling of the same story again? And you have to bring something different and new and dynamic to it. And I know we're LPers, we have different levels of skill. I mean, my skill at doing LPs and specifically commentary has gone way, way up since I started doing LPs, and ow, that hurt. And I tend to think that my commentary has greatly improved since I began doing these. I think some people would disagree. They would say that, you know, my commentary is still kind of my commentary still kind of seems a little forced and sometimes just boring. But even right now, I'm just trying to keep going because I want to make this really something kind of special, so people would want to go to MrWhosThatGamer and really, really enjoy being here. So I haven't really said anything about this level, but it's level 1 of Legend of Zelda. I mean, you can get through this first dungeon with your eyes closed. I mean, it's really pretty straightforward. Even, let's see, I think all the way, only level 5 is the only spot where it really starts to get tricky, I think. Level 4 it gets difficult, level 5 gets tricky. And we got 2 items in the same go, the boomerang and the bomb, nice. Yeah, so I think I'll be okay as well as far as this channel is concerned, but I feel really bad just how scatterbrained I'm going to look. Like, well, I don't want to be part of it. Yes, I do. It's like, yeah, I do. I just look back and it's like, well, if you want to be part of this, you know, stop waiting for someone to give you an engraved invitation or doing it yourself. Someone has given you a engraved invitation. Go for it. Doesn't matter. You can talk to Mr. Men Kid Things at some point. He'll chat it up with you. You'll figure out who he is and stuff, and we'll go from there. You know, who cares who he is? We're gamers. We're a collection of gamers, and you know what? It's gonna be great. It's gonna be as epic as this scene. I know it will be. Alright, so actually, you know what? I'm going to end this first video right here. Thank you very much for watching MrWhosThatGamer. I'm MrWhosThat23, and you've watched the first episode of Let's Play The Legend of Zelda. See you next time.